interesting how I'm kind of at a connecting bridge for all the people in Japan. So hopefully I can bring them to Christ. God can use me to bring them to Christ, and they can go back to their home country, and they can minister the gospel there. So that would be amazing and really exciting. So anyway, I got back and kind of just slowly made my way back, and at night this place kind of turns into something else because it's kind of nearing the weekend too. But I was on my way back, and I've got to say, I've really noticed the spiritual darkness in this place. A lot of it, I'll be like, well, they got this, but it's kind of this thing over here. But really, it's just so prominent. You can't really look at any, you're just walking through the stores, and you're walking by, and, you're just looking at the stores, and then you're looking inside, and, no, I gotta cover my eyes, because that's something I shouldn't be seeing, and stuff like that. Especially, there's Shibuya Station, there's, this subway that leads, it's kind of a shortcut that I learned from Adam, and you don't go to Shibuya Station, you kind of take this, it's connected to Shibuya, but take this subway, and to do that you go through these side streets, and, I was going to go in, I saw this door, and I was like, it looked like it had an upstairs and a downstairs, and I was like, because it just said, all I could read was video, and it was and DVD, and then I saw it was open 24 hours. Why would it be open 24 hours? Unless it's just a really good rental place. So I stopped someone and I asked them, and they didn't speak much English at all, more than 2 words, and I was like, is this good or bad? And he's like, bad. And I was like, oh, haha, one of those places. So, and I just realized that it's so, there is a demon of just sexuality that just kind of grips these people. And along the street that I go down, there's this road that goes around, and it's kind of like a red light district, and there's all these you can look up, just looking up, you see all these hotels that just have these signs. They'll just say rest and stay. So the stays for overnight, and the rest is just for a few hours. So, well, would you just stay in a hotel for a few hours, I doubt it's just a businessman who just really needs a nap. And so, yeah, it just kind of grieves me how dark it is. And those same spirits that want to stop the work that we're doing, and they want to grip our hearts, and and I pray that I just keep to these disciplines that God has on me, and my heart is for these Japanese people. They need to turn from these things, because I came, if anybody knows me, I came from this darkness, and I still want to be released from it, and I couldn't stop myself, and I couldn't be released from it, but Christ saved me, and He made it so that I could resist these things and overcome them and change my life. And just, these people need this. They need the message of the gospel that Jesus Christ died for them so that they could have release from their sin, that their sin would go on Christ, that He paid the price for them, and that Christ's righteousness would become their righteousness. If they would just believe in Him, if they would repent, and then they would make them Lord and only run after Him in their lives. Because only He is worth it. Only He is worth it. There's nothing else that's worth it in this life. And they fall after all these things. And and sometimes I do too. And I'm only realizing more and more how, a lot of things that we do can just so easily turn to the other side. That, even something like clothes, even something like being a proficient in Japanese, all these things can just push to the other side of losing sight of God. And once we do that, it's over. So, anyway, I had a good day. And seeing this darkness and feeling it is good. And it gives me something to pray for. It gives me more of a heart for these people. And I know that God set me up to see that hurt in their heart. It's just a hardening that I hope that just God would just break free. So that God would melt their hearts and that they would accept the message of Jesus Christ and have a new life in Him and be reborn in a new life. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. Again, hi Coley. I love you so very much. I look forward to being your husband. I love you so very much. You're the most beautiful woman in the world, and you are the only one that I want. So, good night, and have a good day whenever you get this.